All right, Bitcoin holders, welcome back to another brand new video. So in today's video, I want to talk about Bitcoin. And a lot of us are wondering, will we see Bitcoin continue to go higher, or is this the beginning of the bear market? Because we know Bitcoin for the past few days has in fact been dropping, okay, as we all know. And a lot of people are thinking to themselves that this may be the end of this bull market and this is the beginning of the bear market, okay, that we are now entering a bear cycle. Now, as I've been telling guys many times for the past few days, okay, if you guys have in fact been watching my videos, I've been telling guys I don't think this is the top for Bitcoin. Okay, we know a couple weeks ago we did in fact see Bitcoin reaching a new high of $126,000. And as I've been telling guys, right, I don't think that is the top for Bitcoin. I personally still do believe that Bitcoin has so much potential to go much higher, right? I do believe we will see Bitcoin reaching record highs, okay, new record highs that is still coming for Bitcoin. I do believe we will see Bitcoin reaching 130, 140, even 150, potentially even 180 to 200K. You know, that is possible. Okay, I don't think this is the top, guys, but I will say that this is near the top 100%. Okay, it is near the top, but this is not the top. Okay, understand that, guys. Okay, remember, we are in fact in Q4 during a bull market, and I know this is not a great start right now for Q4. Okay, the markets have in fact been dropping. Okay, and that crash that we saw a couple of days ago was really unexpected. Okay, no one expected this at all to happen. The biggest liquidation event that did happen for crypto a couple of days ago, which was insane. Okay, but understand, guys, I do believe we'll see a beautiful recovery. That's just personally me. Okay, so there is in fact a fair few charts that I do want to show you guys, and there is in fact a indicator that I do want to show you guys that the top is not in yet for Bitcoin. Okay, this is the truth, right? So before I show you guys these charts and this indicator, I do want to show you guys what is happening right now for Bitcoin. So quick update, right, on Bitcoin. Yeah, today, okay, we're currently at the 1 hour time frame, and yeah, today Bitcoin is currently at $107,000. Now, yesterday, looking at this, right, if we go to the 15-minute time frame, Bitcoin did actually drop all the way down to $103,000, which is actually crazy. But look at this, right? It bounced back up, okay? So that's always nice to see you back up to 106, and now it's currently at $107,000. So yeah, Bitcoin is looking a little bit more better today than where it was yesterday. Okay, it's looking like it's having a beautiful recovery back up to the upside. All right, so yeah, Bitcoin is still holding up very well right now. Altcoins today are looking pretty good as well, right? Altcoins are now starting to rise back up. We are in fact seeing a fair few altcoins up 3%, some even 5%, right? Even beyond 5%. So that's always nice to see. Some alts, you can clearly see, are not really moving, right? But majority of alts today are actually pumping, okay, today. So yeah, past 24 hours looking pretty good for altcoins. I just realized we are in fact seeing some altcoins up over 10% as well. So yeah, altcoins are in fact having a beautiful recovery today. Okay, you guys clearly see that. So that's always nice to see. Okay. And yeah, we know this altcoin was slightly dropping right now. Okay. And we know yesterday it was pumping. I have no idea what altcoin that is, but yeah, it is dropping, right? And it's to be expected because it was pumping like crazy. But yeah, in general, great day today for altcoins, guys. Okay, altcoins are having a beautiful recovery today. So always amazing to see the Bitcoin monthly returns. We are still down 6%, guys, over 6%. Okay, for this month in October. Like at the beginning of this month in October, we were actually in the greens. I don't know if you guys remember that, but yes, we were actually in the greens, and now we're back in the reds. Okay, we're down 6%. If you really think about it, it's not that crazy, right? 6%. Okay, nothing too major. I do believe we will for sure have a beautiful recovery back up to the upside, but of course this is not a great start for Q4. Okay, do I still believe Q4 will be amazing for Bitcoin? I do, right? I do, guys. Okay. So yeah, getting into these charts, guys. Okay, let's talk about the crypto total market cap. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, okay? We haven't seen altcoins going crazy yet, right? But understand, guys, do I think we will see altcoins exploding? Do I think alt season will continue to go higher, right? I do. Okay, I honestly do believe Ethereum will reach new all-time highs. We did in fact see Ethereum recently reach a new high of $4,900, which is nice. Okay, it couldn't quite get to 5K, but I do believe it will eventually get to 5K. And yeah, maybe even higher, right? I do believe other altcoins out there in the market will continue to go much, much higher as well. So yeah, in general, guys, I do believe the crypto total market cap will continue to go higher, okay, for this quarter of 2025, Q4. So be ready for that, guys. Okay, I do believe some big moves are coming. Remember, guys, okay, November is a very, very bullish month. We know October is very bullish as well, but I know it's not a great start. But understand, guys, we still have some time to see a beautiful recovery happening for Bitcoin and altcoins for this month in October. Okay, we are only 18 days into this month of October. We still have another few more days, guys, okay, for this month in October, over 10 days. So understand, we still have some time to see a recovery. And then understand November is going to be an amazing month as well for crypto. So yeah, I do believe the crypto total market cap can for sure continue to go much, much higher, 100%, right? Now let's talk about Bitcoin, guys. Get into these charts for Bitcoin, starting off with this one. So Bitcoin recent history says buy the dip. Okay, so yeah, I hope you guys are slowly dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin. Okay, slowly loading up on Bitcoin. This is truly the best time to load up. And yeah, this uptrend that Bitcoin has in fact been forming, it will continue. Okay, I truly do believe this uptrend will continue for Bitcoin. We have been seeing many, many retests, okay, for Bitcoin during this uptrend, right? That has in fact been forming ever since early of pretty much at the beginning of 2023 to where we're at now. Okay, that towards the end of 2025, right? Bitcoin has been forming this beautiful uptrend, and I do believe it will continue. But along the way, guys, we have seen many, many retests, and that's normal. We're gonna see corrections along the way, but I do believe this will continue. Okay, this will continue to go much, much higher. Okay, and look at this, guys. Okay, same story every single time. So back in 2020, we did in fact see the COVID crash happening. Okay, I don't know if you guys remembered, right? But in 2020, we saw a pretty decent drop, okay, happening for Bitcoin. Okay, a pretty big correction, right? And that was because of COVID. And now, just recently, with the biggest, liquidation event that did in fact happen for crypto just recently, okay, a couple of days ago, right? Pretty much a week ago, that was a pretty big correction. But understand, it will recover, okay, and we will see Bitcoin. Personally, right, I believe we will see Bitcoin going back up to its previous highs and even reaching new all-time highs. Like I said, guys, okay, this is not the top for Bitcoin. History doesn't exactly repeat itself, but it does rhyme. Okay, remember that. So yes, patience, my friends. Bitcoin will recover. So there's a fair few people out there that believe Bitcoin will have a beautiful recovery, and I'm one of them. I do believe Bitcoin will for sure have a beautiful recovery, guys. I don't think, okay, that is the top, okay, 126. I don't think that is the top, guys. We're just seeing a correction happening right now for Bitcoin, but I do believe we will see a beautiful recovery back up to the upside. And I do believe Bitcoin will eventually go back up to its previous highs of 126, even reaching new all-time highs. I do believe that is coming for Bitcoin. Now, Andrew Tate, okay, just said Bitcoin is going to $26,000. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have seen this clip, right? But yeah, Andrew Tate posted this video, okay, just a little clip, okay, almost 2 minutes long. If you guys haven't seen this clip, you should definitely check it out. But he's saying here and predicting that Bitcoin is going to $26,000. Now, we know, okay, that Bitcoin is in fact going to be entering a bear market. And I told you guys many times, I do believe next year in 2026 overall, right, we're going to be in a bear market. Okay, we enter different cycles, a bull cycle and a bear cycle. We know we've been through this bull cycle, okay, and now we're going to be entering this bear cycle. Now, Andrew Tate is saying Bitcoin is going to 26K. Personally, I don't think, okay, and I already talked about this in yesterday's video, right? But personally, I don't think we will see Bitcoin going as low as 26K, below 30K. If anything, I think we will see Bitcoin going back down to, 60K, 50K, even 40K, but 26K, yeah, I really do not know about that. Okay, we'll have to see. Anything is possible. But personally, guys, I don't know if we'll ever see Bitcoin going back down to $26,000 ever again. Okay. But hey, I could be wrong, right? And if I do see Bitcoin back down at 26K, you bet I'm going to buy. For the people out there, okay, you know, saying to themselves, ever since Bitcoin has ran up to over six figs, right, over $100,000, and you wish you would have bought Bitcoin when it was at 40K, right, or at 30K or below 30K. When we do see Bitcoin, okay, going back down to these price levels, don't have that same regret of not buying Bitcoin. Do not, right, not take that as an opportunity to buy more Bitcoin, to, buy Bitcoin at these low price levels, whether that's 50K, 40K, right, 30K or below 30K. Take it as an opportunity to buy more, guys. Because I really do believe in the next bull market, I don't think we're going to see Bitcoin going back down to like 80K ever again, in my personal opinion, like 70K, 80K. Okay, I really do believe in the next bull market. Man, Bitcoin's going to skyrocket for sure, guys. Right? This bull market, I must say, it's been pretty decent. Right? Bitcoin reached over 100K, which is amazing. Altcoins, on the other hand, have not really been moving. Right? I must say, this bull market was pretty exhausting. I must say. Okay, we haven't seen massive moves, guys. Right? But I do believe in the next, bull cycle, man, things will change for sure. Okay, so get ready for that, guys. Okay, in the next few years, right, 2-3 years from now, it's going to be amazing. Okay, for Bitcoin and crypto. But of course, we're going to get through, this bear market, right? And this is going to be a great time to buy. Okay, but yeah, this is the indicator that I want to show you guys and talk about. Okay, so this right here, guys. Okay, so the Bitcoin cycle top trick, and this is a trick. This is literally like a cheat code. Okay, it really is. So it says here, some say Bitcoin is close to its peak, but nothing is certain yet. A reliable tool, the par cycle top. Okay, so when moving average 111 crosses above moving average 350, the top is likely in. Until then, the run continues, and this is true, right? So if we're looking at the Bitcoin par cycle top indicator right over here, okay, so like I said, guys, okay, this orange line, or this yellow line that you guys are seeing right over here, okay, is the 111-day moving average. Okay, and this green line at the top here is the 350-day moving average times 2. Okay, so pretty much, guys, once these lines cross, okay, that is pretty much indicating that either the Bitcoin top is in or it's near the top. Okay, and you guys can clearly see that, right, in the past, back in 2013, right, it crossed. Okay, you guys can clearly see that. Okay, the 111-day moving average and the 350-day moving average, okay, did cross. Okay, you guys can clearly see that in 2013. And that was pretty much indicating that that was the top, and it was. Okay, and you guys can clearly see it dropped right after that. It's the same thing with 2017. Okay, with the 2017 bull cycle, right, bull market. You guys can clearly see right over here. Okay, it crossed. These two lines crossed. Okay, and that was indicating that that was the top for Bitcoin. Okay, and then Bitcoin started to drop. So same thing with 2021, right? A recent bull market. Most recent bull market after this one. And yeah, you guys can clearly see it crossed. Right? You guys can clearly see that. Okay, so pretty much, guys, 111-day moving average and the 350-day moving average times 2, right? Once these two lines cross, okay, that is indicating pretty much the top is either near, right, or it's at the top. Most of the time, it's pretty much indicating that it is near the top. And you guys can clearly see right now, this has not crossed yet. Okay, you guys can clearly see that. Okay, it has not crossed at all. So this is pretty much indicating that Bitcoin has room to grow much higher. It's going to go much higher. And I do believe this is going to be the last leg up, whether that's 130, okay, 150, 160, 180, 190, or 200K. We'll have to see. But we're going to see a beautiful final leg up for Bitcoin. Okay, as you can see, this has not crossed yet. So this is literally a cheat code, guys. Okay, and I've talked about this, price cycle top indicator before, right? About like a couple weeks ago. It was like 3 weeks ago. Okay. So if you guys haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out. But yeah, this just indicates, guys, that whether the top is in for Bitcoin, and yeah, you guys can clearly see using this indicator, right, the past cycle top indicator, it's showing here that it is not at the top just yet. Okay, you guys can see that. So understand, this is the truth, right? And that's why I truly do believe Bitcoin has so much more room to grow. I don't think 126 is the top. I think we will see Bitcoin going much, much higher. Okay, we just got to be patient. And I do believe better days are coming for Bitcoin. We're just seeing a correction, guys. Okay, so that is that. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you guys think? Okay, do you guys think the top is in for Bitcoin? Right? Personally, I don't think it is. Okay, and this past cycle top indicator just shows that it is not in yet. Okay, we will see Bitcoin going much, much higher. Will continue to go higher. Okay, and that's the truth. So that being said, guys, stay strong, right? Like I said, I do believe Bitcoin will continue to go much, much higher. Okay, we're just seeing a little correction. I say little. Okay, this is a pretty decent correction down to the downside. But yeah, I do believe, okay, we'll see Bitcoin eventually going back up to the upside, right back up to its previous highs, even going back up to, 130, and of course, even reaching new all-time highs. I do believe that is coming for Bitcoin. Okay, so Bitcoin holders, be patient. Okay, stay patient. The day will come where we do see Bitcoin reaching another new all-time high. Okay, it is coming, so be prepared for that. So that being said, I truly appreciate all you guys for watching today's video. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. That is always much, much appreciated. And yeah, I will catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.